Hey guys, Clash with Dandy Dan here, bringing another episode of Grind It. This is episode 2, and I told you I was going to pick a harder base, and I did. I picked my top base, Dandy Dan. You can see I've got 4 idle builders. All of the builders are super duper, or all the builds are kind of pretty high. There's some 14s and 11s. I'd like to see one of these higher builds done, because I don't want those to all just pile up at the end. I could do a hero that'll get one builder, maybe a low gold build, and then maybe another high one, and then maybe another low one, but that's still going to be upwards of like 40 million gold. What do I have here? I don't feel like thinking today, so I'm going to see what I have that is like super easy. I don't really have anything. This is okay. I think I'll do this just for the fun of it. And I'm spending a bunch of dark on these builds, so that's what it is. We have 10 left. I'll do a baby dragon. And then I'll do a request and see what kind of troops I can get. And, oh, we got to do this. We have a pet to do too, so that's it. It's the sneezy, so even more dark. Wow. Okay. And do I have any runes? I mean, I want to look around for whatever easy loot I can get. I have an elixir rune, which does me basically no good other than walls, because I don't have any elixir upgrades. Alright, so we're going to pop over here real quick. Not there. It's not what I wanted. And we're going to grab that gold, and I don't have enough for the dark, so that's fine. I'm already out of raid medals, and we just finished. Wow. Alright, so, and we have a war hit to do. Okay, let's go. So I'd like these to be higher loot, particularly gold is what we're really looking for, so high elixir totals will be ignored. I need the dark, and I guess if there's good dark, and I can just hit the base real quick and lose, that would be fine. But so far, this is not looking too good. I'm struggling to even find a base. This is the best I've found so far. The dark is pretty good. So I'm going to try it. Let's go for the, whatever this thing is, the barrel of fun. Alright, we'll just throw in a couple things like this. Throw the king in, throw in the barrel of fun, drop the warden. Most things are cleared off. I think they should head right into the center of the base there. Hoping to get a decent wall break. I'm going to pop these quakes right here. Go ahead and freeze that town hall. Do a rage. Drop the queen, drop the baby dragon. Pop the RC ability, pop the warden ability, and then I'm going to do that little corner area. It's going to get the spitter and the mono. Keep those out of play for as long as possible. Not worried about the quality of the raid so much as just getting the loot is fine. I'm going to wait till that overgrowth ends in hopes that I can do some quality freezing. Queen is in trouble. Trying to see. Oh, yep. Alright, so we're going to freeze that area right there. And I guess all the freezes are going to be going to help the queen out. King's in there too. And we'll get this back area with the spitter and the crossbow for whatever that's worth. And this looks about done. Alright. Got most of the gold though, so that's good. Alright, so we're just jumping right back in. Again, this dark is pretty good, so what I'm going to do is go in this hole right here by that ricochet cannon to get to the dark. I'm going to put the queen over here, fire off her ability, drop a couple yetis, drop a couple super archers. We'll go for the siege barracks this time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop the siege barracks. Drop the king in the hole and pop his ability. That's going to open all of that up. I'm going to freeze the town hall because it's getting out of hand. And I'm going to use the 4 quakes to open a path up to it. And then again, I'm going to overgrowth the monolith area there. Oh, and I need to drop this warden, don't I? Where's he going? He's going somewhere dumb. I'm going to throw the RC down as well. Freeze that town hall again. Pop the warden ability, which didn't do much. That was kind of a total waste of time. Drop the rage on that bulk of troops there. And then we'll see how this plays out, which is fine. Got most of the dark, some of the gold. And we'll see where we're at the end of this thing. Still have an RC ability. I mean, this could end up being decent, but I don't see much troops left. Okay, the spitter's starting to eat her up. Trying to wait as long as I can. That's about as long as I want to wait. If I can get the spitter out. I don't see much left. I just don't know if she's going to have enough time to clean up all this crap. Luckily, she's moving through it pretty quick. So this might actually happen. Rolling along. I should be putting up another counting thread giveaway shortly too. I think the next one up is the Rusty Nuts. So if you're on the Rusty Nuts counting thread, definitely keep an eye for that. And then after that, the cycle will just continue through the month for what would be, it's June, so we're working on May's giveaways for the counts. Alright, picked up some balloons. Thank you, Voyager. Alright, so we're ready to go. Let's go again. This isn't terrible, so we're going to go for it. Ideally, less time searching and more time raiding is ideal. We're going to drop everything in that top corner. I'm going to go ahead and open it with the quakes. Drop the baby drag, drop the RC, drop a rage in there, and then pop the ability while the town hall is going off there. Kind of working through it. Town hall went down. And now I'm going to do the overgrowth on the ricochet cannon and the mono. The king is working over there, so we're going to go ahead and pop the ability and open the base up some more. And we've got 3 freezes left here, and a lot of this base is dead, so that's pretty helpful. Okay, so that center area is live again. We'll go ahead and start freezing it because it's the main hard part that's left. Freeze the ricochet cannon. Go ahead and freeze that multi-archer tower and the whiz tower. And then we've got a couple of hero abilities left, which probably not even going to need here. Alright, cooking. And I unfortunately have nothing to use elixir on, so I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, I don't have enough, but I'll do a wall ring. Might as well burn these up too. Alright, and back into a raid again. I don't think I can request yet, but I can always do it next. Not very much gold and hardly no dark. Alright, okay, I like this. So we're just going to do this real quick. And we just collected some dark. Because we need a lot of dark. We need it for that Sneezy as well. So, and a hero upgrade. And frankly, if I could get dark for 2 hero upgrades, that would be great. But that's probably asking a lot. Looking for some decent loot. Now this is a great base here. It has everything. So we got this channel here. I kind of like that. And we've got this hole right there by the queen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it right here. There's nothing on that side, so we'll just pop a couple of these guys here. Drop this right there. I'm going to drop the king in the hole in a second. Go ahead and get the warden down early with the queen, the RC, all of it. Drop the baby dragon over on the side. Go ahead and rage. Drop the king in the hole. Pop the warden ability. Pop the king's ability. Go ahead and freeze. Actually, that's under construction, so I won't have to freeze it again. We're going to go ahead and drop some quakes right there and open that area up. And then I don't know what I'm going to use the overgrowth on just yet, but I guess I'll use it on this back area here. Try to keep everything going in a good direction, but who knows? We'll freeze that because it's going to be a problem. The single inferno doesn't look to be a ton of troops left, but that's okay. We got the loot. We should be close to maybe doing an upgrade soon. Oh, the other thing I wanted to look at here, because we want to get as much of the easy loot as possible. It's the beginning of the season, so we're going to look at the Silver Pass challenges real quick. I think there was a thing where you do some archer raids, so I might as well get those done and get the points in hopes of maybe grabbing a couple million in easy loot off the rewards. This is about done. I'm not worried about that. So we did pick up a star bonus. Had a little server resync there. We'll go ahead and see if there's anything to be done here. There's really not yet. Okay. So we'll check this real quick. I mean, there's really not any gold for at all. Oh, way up there, 1,080 points. Alright, so there's this archer quest. That's underway. The gold's underway. This will happen shortly. And then that'll happen on its own as well. So, not much to be done. But let's go ahead and get rid of these. And we'll just use 10 archers because why not? Okay. Just for a little bit until we get that done. Alright, so let's see, we should have, yeah, there's a supercharger builder's hut. I mean, I'd rather do the air bomb, to be honest, so I'm going to wait with the giant bomb. So we'll wait on that. Alright, so let's keep going. Not much loot to be had on these. I like the 12,000 dark. Where is it? Where's their dark storage? I probably passed it 4 times already. Let's see. Oh, there it is right there. I can kind of get to it. Alright, I'm just going to spam everything down. Right in that hole. And just see what happens. And then we'll go ahead and overgrowth the mono. It looks like that's already down. I'm going to go ahead and drop this in hopes of getting to the town hall. Even though the gold here isn't that good, we can get the rest of it. So if I drop the town hall, I'll just kind of, yeah, see, that's pretty much good enough. I'll pop these hero abilities real quick. I might as well drop an archer so I get credit for that quest. Alright, so we're already at 176. Keep it rolling here. And this video might require a part 2 because there's a lot of grinding to be done. Alright, let's see. Terrible loot going on for the offerings. Man, need some real loot here. Alright, I'll go for this. It's an easy 16, so should be alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just use those archers to help funnel. And I'm just going to spread these Yetis out along with a line of super archers, not being real serious here. Drop the king and the queen and the RC. Hopefully they can make their own hole in the wall. And then I'll just drop the 4 quakes right there. It'll help with the town hall. Drop a wage. Pop the warden ability. And then I'll go ahead and get that multi-inferno and the mono. Go ahead and freeze the town hall. Now let's see if I can figure out. There's my queen. I don't want her to shoot into the overgrowth area, so I'm going to go ahead and pop her ability right there. Freeze the multi-archer tower. And now the king has walked away from the area that I wanted him to hit. I'll go ahead and freeze that. He's back over there now, so I'm going to pop his ability now since he didn't have much life left. And now he's at the mono, so hopefully he makes it without dying, but he certainly did die. There's not much loot left to be had here. So I'm going to go ahead and drop out of this one just to speed things along. I can request, so I'm going to do that. And then off we go. Well, this is a totally easy one, so we're going to go for this. All the defenses seem to be on this other side. So I'm going to start over there so I can pop the warden's ability and get through the bomb factor on the town hall. Since it's a 16. Boom. Alright. Go ahead and drop this. We're going to freeze those. Drop the king and the queen and the RC over there to help out. And then I will overgrowth this center area. There's not many key defenses in it. I'll drop some random quakes just to help eat up. Oh, there's a eagle back there, so I'm just knocking down some hit points on the buildings since the walls aren't really a factor. Freeze the eagle. And there's a mono back there, so I guess that. And I'll put these archers on it. Maybe it'll start shooting at the archers, which would be good. Nope. Actually, where'd they all go? They just died. At any rate, it was an easy base. Go ahead and pop the arrow for fun. Oh, and then there's my little overgrowth area that's left, or something such. And that's all going down, and we're good to go. Alright, so we're up to 12 million. I'll do the giant bomb. I'll check to see if I have any runes, but I don't believe that I do. Just that elixir rune, and since I can't use it for anything else, I'm going to go ahead and use the 8 million. And then I'll go ahead and use that rune. And now I can do a few more. There we go. Alright, I could convert some loot too. I guess I can do that. I don't really do too much of that. I guess that's the helper hut, wherever it went. Good luck finding it. There's so many buildings. So we're going to convert elixir to gold. And that's all I get, so it's just a minor amount, but it's something. Alright, let's see. So now we need to work on a big upgrade next, and we'll see how that goes. We're close to this upgrade here. We can do the unicorn or sneezy. Do I have anything hiding in the clan castle? I do. Alright, so what do I need here? 230. Wow. Let's see what's in the old loot cart. Alright, keep it going. That's terrible loot. Oh, there was a dark tank on the outside. I just caught it as I hit next. I probably should have hit that. Okay, this looks wonderful. Let's go for it. And again, not too much thinking involved here. Just going to use these archers on the outside since they're squishy and it seems like the best place to use them. And the super archers are going in. Go ahead and drop a rage. Maybe it'll help them make it through this wall. There we go. Drop the 4 quakes. Go ahead and overgrowth by the mono. That went down. I'll go ahead and pop the warden ability. Shut down that spitter. Freeze the spitter again. And I guess I'll freeze the multi. Oh. Yeah, I'll freeze that along with the cannon that's behind it, just so it doesn't come into play. And there we go. Pop open the base a little bit. All the loot's gone. I'm just going to back out. Alright. And we go again. Where is this 13,000? Right there. Wow. Do I want to go for this? May as well. Alright. There's really no real funneling here, so let's drop everything down. Try to make this a quick raid since all I'm interested in is the dark elixir. We'll pop a rage here. Pop the warden ability. Don't want to pop the town hall, so I'm gonna freeze it. Do a little freeze there. Once that's done, I'll probably just overgrowth that area. That way maybe they go over to the town hall and the dark elixir storage. And I'll freeze that. Getting the dark tank, but not getting much on the town hall. Everything went some other way. So we'll just get to the 50%. I only got part of it. So the super archers died. Is what it is. So good enough for me. I got 1 star. I don't really care. Alright. Rolling along here. We're back up to 6 million gold, so that's pretty good. I mean, the gold's not bad, the elixir is pretty good, and then the dark is pretty good. So I'm going to come in on the side of the dark elixir since that's the main thing I want out of this. Drop a line of these archers, drop another line of squishy archers. Just keep it rolling here. Do a little rage. Freeze the mono, freeze the town hall. Go ahead and do the quakes right there. I'll just drop the king back there because I forgot to drop him. And then I'll just freeze or overgrowth one of those compartments. Deal with less base. Pop the warden ability. Do a freeze over in that compartment there. And then I'll pop the queen's ability. And I guess I'll use the king's ability to open up those walls. Kind of help finish that side of the base quicker. And you know, this is probably as hard as grinding gets right here, needing all these upgrades. I mean, there's like 4 or 5 big upgrades to do. You know, that's probably as tough as you're gonna get. If you can grind through this, you can probably grind through just about anything. Alright, so we're at 7 million, almost there on the pet. I think I want to do Sneezy, that way I don't take anything out of play that I'm using. So we're going to go for another raid here. That is not much there for loot. Nope. Oh. Slim pickings. I like the 17,000. Where? Oh, that's beautiful. Let's take that real quick. And we got like half of it. And actually that's opened up, so I'm just going to go for the town hall. I popped that warden ability a little too fast, my bad. And drop a rage and drop all these guys, drop all those guys. Whatever that can make it into the town hall. The town hall's down. Just gonna drop these spells for funsies. And then we're done here. We're done. That's fine. I just wanted the dark. Got some troops, so that's good. We have enough for Sneezy, so let's do that. Where'd the... There we go. Could finish it. Like, I have a book, but like, I don't need to finish it just yet unless I have a dark room. Let me see if I have that. I forget. I don't. Alright, so I need at least 11 million on gold here. Did I get a star bonus? No. That's been long gone. And I don't have any raid medals to use. Alright. Let's see. We have enough to do another wall. Okay. So I think I'm going to pause it here. This is going to be the end of part 1. I'll post it up and then I'll record the next part once I upload this. And we'll go for part 2 and we'll finish off another big upgrade and another gold upgrade and hopefully another hero upgrade, although that looks like 300,000-ish on the dark, which is a big ask, but we'll see. So I'm going to pause this right here and we'll pick it up with Grind It episode 2, part 2 on the next video. Thanks.